Welcome to the Shelby American Collection in Boulder, Colorado. I'm Steve Volk. I'm the Executive Director, and you're about to see the finest collection of Shelby race cars in the world. We started collecting and racing Cobras and GT40s in the 80s, and we collected so much memorabilia and significant cars that in the 90s we decided that it was time to put together a museum. And we all live here in Colorado, so it made sense for the museum to be here in Boulder, Colorado. So our focus is really on Cobras, the racing Cobras, GT40s, and Shelby Mustangs. We met Carroll Shelby in the 80s, actually at a race in Road Atlanta. We became good friends with him, and it wasn't until about 10 years later that we had the idea to put together a museum. So we sat down with Carroll, told him about our ideas, our plans, just to make sure that he would be supportive. And he said, "Steve, I will support you for as long as I'm vertical." And he did just that. He was very much a part of the museum up until his passing in 2012. I'll tell you, we've got the most significant cars. From the very first Cobra CSX 2000, we have the first Cobra race car, the Riverside car. We have a Sebring Cobra. We have a Cobra Le Mans. We have the Ken Miles USRRC championship car. We have the FIA Cobra CSX 2345 that ran with the coupes in Europe in 64 and 65 and won the World Manufacturers Championship. We have the two oldest surviving GT40s. We have two of the three 66 Le Mans winners. We have a roadster, a street car. We got every variation. And we have two Ford GT Mark IVs. You don't see that every day. The museum is the culmination of efforts by many people over the years. But in particular, I'd like to thank Ford. They allocate a new Shelby Mustang to us every year for our giveaway. Silterhar Motors has been a great supporter. And I'd also like to mention Larry H. Miller. Larry was a good friend, a big collector. And we've got a number of cars that have been on long-term loan from the Miller Automotive Foundation. And I'd also like to thank all the collectors that have had cars on display here at our museum over the years. And I hope that you'll come by and take a look. You won't be disappointed. And we look forward to seeing you here in Boulder, Colorado.